Hey Falcons fans, brace yourselves, this one's gonna hit you right in the feels. Picture this, you're hyped for the 2026 NFL Draft, dreaming of a game changer to spark Atlanta's playoff push, only to find out we fumbled a golden opportunity. Poof, gone. And just when you think it can't get crazier, whispers are swirling about a seismic shakeup that could flip the franchise upside down. I'm diving deep into a draft pick disaster that's got us all groaning, tying it to a high-stakes gamble that's got every fan on edge. And let's unravel this roller coaster, because by the end, you'll be itching to sound off in the comments. Trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming. But first, if you're a true Atlanta Falcons fan, don't wait. Hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Only 1% of viewers actually subscribe. Let's change that. A small action that makes a huge difference. The compensatory pick catastrophe, a missed chance. Let's start with the gut punch. Our shot at a 2026 fifth-round draft pick just went up in smoke, and it's got Falcons fans seeing red. Here's the deal. Center Drew Dalman, our 2021 fourth-round gem, bolted to the Chicago Bears this spring for a juicy 3-year, $42 million deal, making him the NFL's second highest-paid center. GM Terry Fontenot was all smiles, hyping Dalman's success as proof of his draft prowess. And why not? Dalman was a beast, 57 games, 40 starts, a 78.8 Pro Football Focus grade in 24, fourth among centers. He allowed just 2 sacks in 554 snaps, with a top 5 run-blocking grade. The NFL agreed, slotting us for a fifth-round compensatory pick in 2026 to reward his exit. Sweet, right? Wrong. Enter linebacker Divine Deablo, signed from the Raiders for 2 years, up to $14 million. Solid move, Deablo's a tackling machine, versatile, young. But here's the kicker, he was valued as a 6th-round compensatory pick. NFL rules are brutal, sign a player within 1 round of the guy you lost, and your comp pick vanishes. Dalman's 5th-round value? Canceled out by Deablo's 6th. Just like that, no extra 2026 pick. And don't get your hopes up for Grady Jarrett either. He signed with the Bears too, but since we released him, no comp pick there. Atlanta's already down a 1st and 5th rounder in 26 from Fontenot's 2025 draft trades. This fumble stings. Imagine a 5th-round steal like Tyler Allgeier slipping away. It's not just a pick, it's a chance to build around Michael Penix Jr. gone. Grade? D-. We traded a future asset for a present fix, and it feels like another Falcons faceplant. Connecting to the bigger drama, a GM's fight for survival. But hold up, this draft pick snafu isn't just a one-off. It's a neon sign flashing a bigger, juicier story that's got Atlanta buzzing. Fontenot's moves scream desperation, and the 2025 NFL Draft tells us why. This ain't just about losing a pick, it's about a GM staring down the barrel of a make-or-break season. Let's rewind to April 25, when Fontenot went all in, swinging big to reshape our defense. He drafted Georgia's Jalen Walker at number 15, a sideline-to-sideline linebacker with 6.5 sacks in 24, a perfect fit to pair with Caden Ellis. Then, he traded up for Tennessee's James Pierce Jr., an edge rusher with 10 sacks and freaky speed, costing a 26 first-rounder. Later, another trade up for Notre Dame's Xavier Watts, a ball-hawking safety. For a team with just 5 picks, this was Fontenot betting the farm, 3 defensive darts to fix a unit that's been bleeding points for years. Why so aggressive? Because Fontenot's seed is scorching. Year 5, no winning seasons, and owner Arthur Blank's patience is thinner than a goal line stand. Fontenot's draft was a statement, I'm not going down without a fight. A GM with job security doesn't torch a future first-rounder. Fontenot did because he believes a losing season means he's out. If we tank and pick top 15 in 26, that traded pick's a nightmare for the next GM. If we're picking in the 20s, maybe 30s, it's a masterstroke. But here's the rub, Fontenot's track record is a mixed bag. Gems like Jesse Bates, Drake London, Bijan Robinson, and Penix shine bright. But bombs like the Kirk Cousins signing, $180 million for a 7-10 season, and a pricey Matt Judon trade haunt him. The Deablo signing fits this pattern, bold, but flawed, costing us a pick we couldn't afford to lose. Why it matters, Penix's future hangs in the balance. Let's get pragmatic. Why should you care? Because this isn't just about a lost pick or a GM's job. It's about Penix's shot to be our franchise QB. Dalman was his rock, anchoring an O-line that gave him time to sling it. Losing that fifth rounder means one less chance to draft a guard, a corner, or a pass rusher to keep Penix upright. Fontenot's draft haul, Walker, Pierce, Watts, could transform our defense, giving Penix the support to air it out to London and Mooney. But if these bets flop, and Fontenot's fired, we're back to square one, with Penix caught in the crossfire. The Cousins signing was a $180 million lesson. Fontenot can't afford another whiff. Every move, from Deblo to Pierce, is about giving Penix a fighting chance to be our next Matt Ryan, our next Julio. The Fan Connection, you're part of this. Falcons fans, this is personal. Remember Julio mossing Luke Kuechly, out-leaping the NFL's best for a 70-yard TD? That's the heart we need now. The comp pick loss stings like a missed field goal, small, but it could have been a gem like Algier or Desmond Ridder. Fontenot's draft gambles? There are gambles too, our hope for a playoff run, our dread of another rebuild. I'm feeling the same roller coaster you are, pissed about the pick, hyped for Walker, nervous about Fontenot's future. This team's ours, and every choice, good or bad, hits us in the gut. So let's talk it out. Is Fontenot's all-in approach genius or reckless? Does the Deblo signing outweigh a draft pick? And what's it gonna take to make us contenders again? The big picture, Atlanta's redemption arc. Zoom out one last time, this is bigger than a pick or a GM. It's about Atlanta's soul. Julio's 13 years gave us pride, 7 Pro Bowls, 66 TDs, a Hall of Fame lock. Now, with Penix at the helm, we're writing the next chapter. Fontenot's fighting for his job, but he's fighting for us too, for a defense that shuts down Tom Brady's ghost, for an offense that lights up Mercedes-Benz Stadium. The comp pick fumbles a setback, but Walker, Pierce, and Watts could be the spark. If Fontenot nails this, we're not just playoff bound, we're chasing that Super Bowl Julio never got. If he flops, Blank's pulling the plug, and we're staring at another reset. It's high stakes, high drama, and I'm all in for the ride. Your call, what's next for the Falcons? So, Falcons Nation, what's your vibe? Is Fontenot's aggressive draft a ticket to glory or a one-way trip to the unemployment line? Did the Deblo signing screw us, or is it worth the price? And how do we honor Julio's legacy? By doubling down on Penix or demanding a new GM? Drop your takes in the comments. I'm begging to hear your fire. Julio gave us unforgettable moments. Now it's our turn to fight for this team. Smash that like, share this with every dirty bird you know, and let's keep the faith. 2020 SIXS coming, and Atlanta's ready to soar. Rise up!